Hi guys, welcome back to the channel for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. And I've got a bit of explaining to do. And that is this. Yeah. A lot of people have asked me, Rich, why do you have a rank 5 Magneto Marvel now? Now, that is a good question. And I can't really answer this in a way that makes me feel like, hey, I made the right decision. But screw it, hey? Now, prior to the days of these things here, there wasn't really a decent way to look after your tier 4 class catalysts until we got these crystals, which basically absorbed 3 of maybe of ones that you have too many of. You had to either spend them or lose them. And for whatever reason, I did this. I'm still thinking at the time I could have been drunk. Maybe there was a level up and a mutant advancement on at the same time. I don't know. I'm just trying to make excuses for myself. But is there any positives that I can really draw from this? Unfortunately, I think the answer is no. I've been searching around to try and find some kind of decent link of synergy. It's kind of make me go, right, well, Kabam, I have an idea to put this champion at strength into the current meta of the game. Unfortunately, it's not the case. Especially with the Sabretooth synergy. With the fact that, if you go up against mutant champions only, then you're getting a Fury buff. Come on, Kabam. Magneto's a decent character. Give him that little bit of a buff he deserves. So I don't feel like a complete idiot for rank 5ing my Marvel Now version. Magneto has one positive going for him, in that he works quite well against Emma Frost because, hey, it's all about the mind control, baby, and he's got a helmet on. And that's good advice for any males, especially if you don't want to conceive a baby. But in all actuality, this would be where I put my Emma Frost. If I had one, that's a M2 memes thread joke. M2C memes thread. Link in the description. Now trying to find favourable things about the champion. Passive ability. The metal thing. The way he deals with metal. Metal manipulation. That kind of thing. It's great. But the factor is, hey, what are the most champions that have metal? Tech champions. What's a class disadvantage for mutant? Tech. Great. That's helpful. But the ability accuracy is still something that is quite positive. Definitely pushing this to be more of an arena-based champion. But bleed effects as well as having heal block offer specials is quite favourable. And definitely, like I said, a real strong and nice arena champion. But if you're looking for a quick champion that's heal blocking stuff and also applying some sort of bleed, hey, it could be a good champion, especially if it's going to be your lead champion for a while. Starting off on the game, if you're kind of going, oh, my first 5-star, my first 4-star is a Magneto, it's not terribly bad, but it will get you to a point that you'll then go, I need another type of champion that's able to damage output more and at the same time deal with a little bit more difficult things. So Magneto would only be handy for a little while. But unfortunately, Urgent Refraction isn't exactly going to save the day. Level 43 at the moment and only picks you up to 9.47%. When it comes to low health, it does create this force field around you. Now, Magneto is a strong mutant character for great source material and also a great hype around it from that kind of perspective. In the contest, he's a little bit more mediocre, which is a bit disappointing, especially because a lot of characters have metal. So yes, a champion like this could potentially, if he was buffed up a lot, could really interact well with the rest of the different champions that do come into the contest. Even new ones, he could interact fantastically. And the question is, how far do you go with champion attributes to the point of going, hey, well, Domino, she uses bullets and guns, which is hashtag metal. To a degree. Yes, it is only on... Well, no, it's not. It's on light attacks, isn't it? So the fact is, that's metal work. So in this kind of circumstance, Magneto should interact with a lot, if not all the champions. And there is a debate going on about Blades weaponry. Blades katanas. Because what metal are they made from? And we did debunk this in an old video where we talked about the idea that the metal is not really a technical metal. It's not a magnetic metal. But again, how do you cut a fart in half? I think we do go down this route of being too much to the point or not away from the point when we're talking about source material. But the fact is, I think Magneto should be buffed, especially in line with a lot of these things. Yeah, Domino uses bloody bullets and guns. Surely that should be a thing. Good. I was just checking up on a Mega Red just to see that the hashtag metal was definitely in there. It even looks like Bishop's not wielding anything metal nowadays. That's weird because that gun looks pretty metal to me. But maybe it's me again cutting a fart in half in order to justify my idiocy from ranking up a champion like this, and also trying to celebrate this champion as well, because at the end of the day, you know, not all champions are trash. I smile and think, why did I do this? But at the end of the day, what I was trying to create is more rank 5 champions at 4-star, because I was trying to utilize an increased amount of grind in arena. So from time to time, what I'll do is I'll go, okay, so for an hour, what can I pick out and what can I grind? I'm finding it a little bit easier nowadays, taking rank 2 5-stars, getting 2 of them and padding it together with a 3rd champion, which is going to be a maxed out 4-star. And it is good to have more of these. And as well, some of the mediocre champions do actually fare quite well in the confines of arena. Having a heal block champion, hey, that's kind of cool. Going against a Mephisto and having a Magneto Marvel now. Bit of bleeds, yeah. Have we got anything with a heal block that's handy for when enemy champions get regeneration? Of course. Going up against a champion like X-23, Wolverine, yeah, we've got that metal working in conjunction. Yeah, that's a good shout for it. I'm not going to completely write off the champion, even though I'm trying to treat this a little bit like jokes. But at the same time, there is the fact that the champion can have some usage. Yes, when you're starting off the game, first champion you're going to get, Magneto Marvel now. You check on YouTube, you check with other people, there you go, you are disappointed, terrible champion. But the fact is, he can actually help you out to a degree, to a point. You need a heal block champion, he's the only heal block champion you've got. You got him a 4-star, he's going to be utilized for a short period of time. And that, I think, is a positive. Then, therefore, if you ranked him up a bit further, then you're able to get a bit more points in arena. There's your positive spin on things. But also, to be real, I think that Kabam should consider this as a champion to buff in the future. Whether or not we are going to get more mutant champions, and let's just say in February that we're likely to see mutant champions, I don't know. I don't know when this video is going to be released. I don't know if we'll have, you know, spoilers that we're going to get mutant champions for February. Maybe it's March. But the fact is, we could see more Brotherhood champions, and that could mean an improved synergy. That could help this champion out. I doubt it. I don't think it's going to be one that's going to catapult this champion to the current meta of the damage outputters of today. Your Dominos, your Proxima Midnights, your Corvus, your Blades. But the factor is, yes, I would like to see this guy with his powers from source material actually come to light and be a lot stronger. But at the same time, yeah, he's not too bad. But I thought I'd do this video just to put a positive spin on maybe answering those that may be questioning why I chose to rank 5 this champion, what my intentions were, which hopefully I've clarified to you guys why I did it, and also the kind of issue with not having those tier 4 class catalysts absorbing crystals, that you can take 3 of your catalysts and then turn them into 1 crystal to hopefully get a type of catalyst that you do want rather than one you don't want, which happened to me because I did a load of mutants and got tech, and I always get tech. I bloody hate tech. I've not got any decent tech champions to take up further. But in any case, that's another story for another day. Now, thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy the video and found out a little bit more as to the reasoning behind Magneto's rank up, some more information and the positive spin, then hit the like button and subscribe for more Marvel Contest of Champions based content. This video was maybe intended for those that are new to the game, and those that may be veteran people would probably turn their noses up at me and go, you fool for doing it. And at the end of the day, go lick a battery. Thanks so much for watching. I've been RichTheMan, and I shall catch you in the next one. Bye bye for now.